Joining us now on the Deseret First Credit Union hotline, going back to baseball, and joining us live from Stockton, California on WCC Tournament Game Day is the Freshman of the Year in the conference, Keaton Kringlen. Keaton, welcome to BYU Sports Nation.
Thanks for having me, guys.
No problem, man. I saw a retweet, and this is a calculated start here, my friend, where someone called you Keeter Pop. What is your nickname, Keaton?
I got a lot of nicknames, but Keeter Pop's one of them.
The Kringlenator?
Dana here. But there's a lot.
Can we call you the freshest player in the WCC? Does that come with that Freshman of the Year title as well?
I'll take that.
Chris Kringle didn't. Jarom made a joke about Santa Claus yesterday.
Yeah, I just think about Chris Kringle. Yeah, every time. Well, what did it mean to you to be named the Freshman of the Year in the conference?
I mean, it's incredible. You know, there's a lot of freshmen in our conference that are good ball players, and I'm just, thankful that I was chosen to be the best one out of them, and just congratulations to everybody that won an award and did well in the conference.
Joined by the freshest and the Keeter Pop, Keaton Kringlen, West Coast Conference Freshman of the Year for BYU baseball. Now in the WCC tournament, game number 1 against Gonzaga. What's the vibe right now with the team as you head into the most important game of the season?
We just want to, stick to our game plan and do all of our jobs. That's the biggest thing. Everybody's got to do their job and stick to their tasks. And if we do that, then we'll be successful. And that's our biggest thing. Is doing what we know how to do and sticking to the plan.
What's this season been like for you? Because there was a lot of hype around Kyle Dean, and it was very exciting for the program to get a guy of his rank out of high school. He was expected to be the starting guy and maybe even the Freshman of the Year. Then he gets hurt, which was unfortunate. But then you're sitting there ready to rock. So what was this season like for you?
Kyle Dean's a great player, and he could have done the same thing. And for him to get hurt is unfortunate. But for me, I just try to stay in every game when I was on the bench, be prepared when I got my chance. And that was the biggest thing for me. I mean, I stayed prepared the whole game, and then when I got my opportunity, I was ready to go, I wasn't relaxed on the bench. I was focused, so when I got my opportunity, I could do well.
I don't know that I've ever seen you frown on a baseball field, Keaton. What are you, just like the super happy, most happy guy on the BYU baseball team?
I just like to have fun. I mean, there's a lot of things in the game of baseball that can get you down, and I think once you're down, then it'll get you. You'll have a few bad games in a row. So in baseball, you try to have the least amount of few bad games because you can have a lot. So you just got to stay positive and happy. And for me, I think I do better when I'm happy.
The other day we took batting practice. How would you assess our performance? You were there.
I mean, I liked it. When's the last time you guys took batting practice?
Let's see, probably 14 years ago.
Trafalgar's gone, so that really hurt me.
For not doing it for 14 years, I mean, you guys made contact a few times, hit the ball hard.
I'm the first guy to walk in batting practice. That's weird, right?
Yeah, Jarom drew a leadoff walk
yeah.
in batting practice. Keaton Kringlen with us from Stockton, California. BYU preparing to take on Gonzaga in the West Coast Conference Tournament. Game number 1 tonight, 10 Eastern, 8 Mountain. Listen to it live on BYU Radio. You can watch it on the BYUtv. You took 2 of 3 against Gonzaga, albeit one of them was a miracle comeback win in the 9th inning. How confident are you and the team going in to face Gonzaga, a team that shared the conference championship with you?
We feel really confident with Rucker on the mound pitching game 1. I feel like we score a lot of runs when Rucker's pitching because we have confidence that he's going to get it done on the defensive side, and so it just brings the momentum for us on the offense. So we feel pretty confident about today and in the tournament. So, I mean, we're excited, and we know Gonzaga's a really good team, and they compete throughout the whole game, and that's what we got to do is just play inning to inning and get it done.
You want to make the NCAA regionals. An auto bid would be nice. You would just know you can relax on Memorial Day. You can watch the show and know you're in. But what do you guys have to prove in this tournament to make sure you get into the NCAA tournament?
I think we got to win the tournament and just show we can do it because we've had a lot of adversity. You know, Maverick Buffo being out, one of our pitchers, and we've had a lot of pitchers step up. So I know we can do it, and that's what we got to prove is that we can do it, and our pitchers can get it done, and our hitters as well.
Talking with Keaton Kringlen on the Deseret First Credit Union hotline from Stockton, California. Are you aware of any ducks, or for that matter, rally ducks in the area?
If we can get another rally duck here, that'd be much appreciated. I mean, that was pretty funny that last game. That got us smiling even more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what role did that duck play in the win? A question that's never been asked in sports.
I mean, it was a distraction big time. I think it got like 5 feet away from the pitcher, and he ended up having to call time to get the duck out of his head. I mean,
he threw his rosin bag at it, and then it started to eat it.
Yeah, exactly. That duck was fearless, you know.
Oh, really funny. Okay, you mentioned that you want to stay happy and have fun and enjoy this game. How do you do that, understanding the pressure and the gravity of this game tonight?
There's so much ups and downs in baseball, and you know, if you just have the mindset going into the game that just stay positive, you know, every at bat, it doesn't matter what happens. If you stay positive, then good things will happen, and that's the biggest thing, is just your mindset and how you look at the game. Because if you look at it, you go up to your first at bat and you ground out or you strike out. Your first at bat really defines the whole game, because you can either hang your head or, you know, get back at it.
Describe to us what it's like to play in right field when Mike Rucker is on the mound.
It's funny. I can't remember what game it was, but he was throwing a no-hitter in the 8th inning, and I just look over at the scoreboard, and I had no clue that he was throwing a no-hitter, and I looked and I was like, dang, he's throwing a no-hitter, and that's what it's like when Rucker's pitching. You know, every inning he's shutting it down. He's shutting it down. And you don't even realize it. You're just out there because you know it's happening, but you're just like, it's amazing when Rucker's pitching. You know he's going to shut it down, and it gives confidence to everybody.
The last time you played Gonzaga, 11-2, a win by Mike Rucker.
Yeah, and he was throwing that no-hitter. I had just come home, and I turned on BYUtv, and 2 batters later, Mike gave up a hit. So I want to personally apologize, Keaton, for what happened that night.
No, I apologize to Rucker as well, because I said, Ruck, I didn't know you were throwing a no-hitter, and I looked over. I might have jinxed it.
Is there a more superstitious sport than baseball? Everyone is like, don't step on the line. I looked at the scoreboard.
Yeah, there is no other sport that's more superstitious than baseball.
What are your superstitions?
I got a routine in the batter's box every time I step up to the plate. I mean, we play Thursday, Friday, Saturday games, so I got different sliding shorts for every single day. I got to wear my Thursday sliding shorts, my Friday sliding shorts. Yeah, don't step on the line before game time at all. You know, it's just there's a lot of them.
Spencer has his co-hosting, hosting shorts as well.
That I do.
Really
gotta put on my hosting shorts on a Thursday.
Yeah,
ready for game day.
I'm the only one privileged, behind this desk to be able to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
My goodness!
Did you grow up a BYU fan?
So my family was a Utah fan, but I've always liked BYU for some reason. And my stepdad really liked Utah, and my whole family did really. And now that I'm here, I've converted all of them to BYU fans.
That a baby.
Good. Yep.
That is the greatest work that you have done since you have come to BYU. I mean, it's cool that you won Freshman of the Year.
That's cool.
Great. But the conversion of Utah fans, now that is a real mark of a champion.
Why did you want to go to BYU?
What did you say?
Why did you want to go to BYU?
The coaches are just incredible. I mean, they're positive, and they discipline you in the right way. They help you out when you need, and they're always there for you. You can call them at 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Hey, let's go hit, and they'll be right there before you are. So that was the biggest thing for me coming to BYU, is because the coaches are incredible.
Follow him at Keaton Kringlen on the Twitter machine. His team, the BYU Cougars, getting ready for the West Coast Conference Tournament tonight. Final hours before they take on Gonzaga and try and advance to that second game. Keaton, congratulations again on the West Coast Conference Freshman of the Year designation. And again, well done on the conversion of some Utah fans to BYU. That might earn you a rise and shout today.
Thank you so much.
All right, Keaton.